My name is Gavin. I'm a pretty simple guy. I don't really understand people. They're so materialistic, but perhaps so am I. I personally am not one to complain, but I can see why others might. I just focus on my life, though, my routine.
Bye, Charles.
First, I go to work. 8 to 4. I really feel not working 9 to 5 makes me unique. At 5, I head to the shrink. I think there was a day when it was socially acceptable to be ashamed of talking to a shrink. Now, however, if you're not talking to a shrink, you're old news.
There.
After the shrink, I head to the Mexican restaurant near my apartment.
Hello. You're all set, mister.
That's Mr. Lee. He knows me well, treats me well, as he should. Based on my calculations, I have spent over $20,500 at his restaurant over the past 2 years. Then again, I'm not very good at mathematics. Now this part, I'm not proud of. But everyone has a weird, dark secret. I participate in chicken fights. I'm not proud of it, but I've made decent money, and these chickens at least have a chance of survival in these fights. And farms will just be fattened and killed. After the fights, I head home. Charles Matthew needs me. Every night before bed, I must take my medication. I have a lot of health issues, some stemming from the physical body, while others
Stem from the mind.
and that is a usual day for me. Oh wait, I almost forgot. I like to watch the news before I go to bed. Every once in a while, I'll find an interesting news story, one that really makes me think about life.
This one definitely catches my mind.
When my mind has been stimulated, I go into my thinking room. Thinking caps are overrated and inefficient. If you have a thinking room, though, you can really get some higher level thinking done.
I know life gets hard. I know America is the land of stress as much as it is the land of the free. But I've always wondered, what drives a person to go into a church or a school and just shoot 'em up? Bye, Charles. Hey, Daryl.
Gavin, you sly dog. What's up?
I actually just wanted to let you know that...
No, wait. Let me guess. I think I know what this is about. Go ahead, take a seat.
I just wanted to let you know that...
I know what this is about. Trust me. I'm ready. So, Gavin, how much we talking about here? 50, 200? What's the minimum?
I'm sorry, Daryl. I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Mr. Lee's? You see, I know what's been happening in that alley. And to be honest with you, I've been trying to get in on the action for a few years now. I know you and him are good pals.
Oh, right. Listen, Daryl, I'm still not sure what you're talking about. I just came in to tell you that I'm feeling a little bit sick today. I think I'm gonna head home early.
Fine. Great. Thanks. Go ahead.
For some reason, I just couldn't stop thinking about it. Why would someone ever take someone else's life? Does it ever really get that bad? Can that ever be justified? For me, I don't know. I think it'd take at least 6 things. 6 horrible things for me to decide my only cry for help is to inflict my pain on others. Just 6 horrible things. My mom always went to Catholic church and would tell me the number 7 was this special number and it's very holy, but that the number 6 is dark, and 3 6s is the devil's number. Therefore, I think 6 would be a fitting number for what I plan to do. Just 6 horrible things. And I think maybe I'd do it. But I have a good life. I'll never reach that point.
Gavin, come on in.
Just let me get set.
No need, my friend. Come on back here with me. Gavin.
What can I help you with?
Well, nothing. Quite literally. Look, there's no doubt, Gavin, I'm not good at this sort of thing, and but listen carefully. I don't want you to take this personally, okay? I know you never got me in the business with Mr. Lee. It's okay. I don't want you to be making any correlations here.
What is it, Daryl?
Well, Gavin, gonna have to let you go. It's no secret. Company's been struggling for a while, and we're just trying to stay afloat. And we're trying desperately not to sell the company, Gavin. For you see, if we sell the company, then a lot of people lose their jobs.
But right now, it's just me?
Yes.
Irony.
Look. I feel really bad about this. I really do. Don't worry. I got you the best severance package possible.
It's okay, Daryl. I'll see you around.
Maybe at Mr. Lee's, huh?
Probably not.
I'm not one to discuss finances, but that job paid really well. And even though I do not have much, it seems that my job was a necessity to maintain my lifestyle. This is frustrating. I can't wait until 5 p.m.
You're not crying today, Gavin.
I'm too sad to cry. I lost my job today.
I am sorry. Crying may help.
I was doing the math and I can still meet with you for 4 more weeks, but unless I find a job with similar pay, I won't be able to meet with you anymore after that.
You'll land on your feet, Gavin.
Hopefully. I was just hoping if I don't get a job in 4 weeks, maybe you'd still meet with me. We can start a tab. Meeting with you really helps me.
You'll get that job, Gavin. get there.
I didn't get that job. After the 4th week, she stopped seeing me. I think it was the first time I felt betrayal.
Gavin, it's on the house tonight.
Thank you, Mr. Lee. You in business tonight?
Of course.
I was betrayed by my shrink, but I have to admit, seeing her helped a lot. And if I want to see her again, then I need to start making money. I finally have experienced the difficulty of having to find a decent paying job around here. I have no choice but to make money the only other way I know how.
Hey, Lou. Chicken Little doing well? Hasn't fought yet, but he's probably gonna take home the bacon. Than your usual? I think I'm gonna go a little higher. You betting big? I'm betting big.
Betting big doesn't just mean betting a lot around here. When you bet big, you're putting all your money in. In retrospect, it wasn't my smartest choice. I lost it all. Absolutely all my money. I may have sabotaged myself. It's already been 3 horrible things. I don't even feel like hurting anyone. I feel lost.
Some bad things have happened, Charles Matthew. I won't be able to get you your fancy food anymore.
After all my financial mishaps, I came back to live with my mother. She was a praying woman. I don't watch the news anymore. It really depresses me. Now that I don't see my shrink anymore, I really have to try and keep myself away from depressing things, but it's hard. My mom used to watch the news every day. She would come home, make dinner, and sit in front of the TV. My mom used to take sleeping pills, but I don't think that's what they were. After 3 weeks of me moving in with her, she committed suicide. She didn't have much, but she left me the house. She said that she loved me, but because of the chemicals in her brain, it had become impossible for her to be happy. She said I couldn't be sad if she was gone. She could finally have peace.
Thanks. She really liked you.
I wish she could have been happy here.
Come on in.
Gavin?
In the kitchen. Want some coffee?
Oh, no thank you. I'm fine. Thanks for letting me come over.
I was going to say no, but I miss talking to a shrink.
Well, I'm no shrink, but I did promise your mother that I'd look out for you if she ever passed.
You're close enough to a shrink.
Well, I came over to see if I could help. I know losing your mother must have really been tough on you, Gavin.
I'm losing myself, too.
How do you mean?
My mother, she was addicted to taking lots of sleeping pills. Me, I have legitimate health issues. I haven't been able to afford all of my usual medications. Whether this was the cause of it or not, I'm unsure.
What is it, Gavin?
Oh, the doctors, They say I have a serious but very treatable lung infection.
How serious is it?
I don't know, I sort of zoned out. I started thinking.
Thinking about...
Well, I sort of made a vow unto myself and to God for your sake. You see all these news stories about people committing mass shootings, and usually they just end up saying they're mentally ill. I just thought they were cruel, ignorant men. But what if we're all wrong? What if all these people who committed these horrible crimes were just like me?
Gavin, we all go through pain, but there's a right way and wrong way of dealing with it.
But what if they were just like me? See, someone's life, it just goes to complete shit. They have no other way to act. Please, stick with me, Father. Talking through this with you is really helping me. Here, you may want some coffee. What if someone's life just went so wrong? Their only cry for help could be causing a national tragedy. What if the only way they could let the world know that humanity is gone is by going through with a mass shooting to wake them up?
Gavin, you're distressed. You're upset. Talking like this, it's no good.
I knew he wouldn't understand. These God-fearing people never do.
Well, it's obvious that you don't want to talk with me. But, Gavin, you need to talk with someone.
I would, if I could afford it.
I'll be praying for you.
Pray for the general public.
How did my life get me here?
You're all I've got left, Charles Matthew.
I started working at the coffee shop I would always stop at before my old job. At least my coffee is free now. I have no hope. No shrink. I haven't seen Mr. Lee in weeks. No mom. All I really have left is Charles Matthew.
Why me?
I'll be honest. I couldn't even tell you what they took. They might have taken some jewelry from my mother's room. I wish I had my thinking room right now. I used to feel like my heart was empty. Now, it actually is.
Hey, Gavin.
Mr. Lee?
Yes, sir. Come on and give me a hug. I've been looking for you.
You have?
Believe it or not, I have. I found your old place. They say you left without telling anyone where.
I bet big, and I lost. That's why I haven't been to the restaurant.
No worries about that. I've actually stopped the fights.
Really?
Well, my operation was discovered by the cops. I had to pay a huge fine. Didn't you see me on the news?
I've been trying to avoid the news.
I'm glad it happened, though. Chickens are pretty cute, actually. There, I said it. I feel bad I'm making fight.
Yeah.
The restaurant's still booming. I feel bad you haven't come around.
I had to cut down my expenses.
That's what I heard from your landlord. He said he thinks you got fired.
It's only the start of it, Mr. Lee.
Tell me it all then.
Does he really want to know?
Yes, I do.
All right.
That's crazy, Gavin. Wow, man. I suppose it's safe to say you lost all hope.
Losing everything in my life has been one thing. It's allowed me to see the world for what it is, and I'll tell you something, Mr. Lee. This world is just sad. Besides you, I'm not sure that humanity is still alive.
Wanna know why I stopped the fights?
Sure.
Well, you're not my only regular, you know. There was this guy who always come in with the suit. I always thought he wanted to get into the fights, but he never asked. This will sound weird, Gavin, but he told me after he kept coming in so much that God put me in his heart. He told me he'd been praying for me and that God wanted to be part of my life. Now, you know I'm like a gangster, Gavin. I've never been into that church stuff. But I don't know. The way he was saying everything, I felt something. I know it sounds crazy, but what I've learned the most is that we have to love ourselves and also others. You're right. The world is sad. Very sad. But we can still save it. There's still hope. I can't explain to you why you went through all those things. But I know you can still rise above with love. My rhymes are still good, huh?
Charles Matthew has died. There is no rising above.
It's a process, but I'm here for you, Gavin, and I actually mean that.
You know what, Mr. Lee? If you hadn't come here tonight, I'd be trying to get my hands on a gun. I was gonna hurt some people.
What if you didn't? What if you let me keep talking for just a few more minutes? Maybe you feel like you deserve to lose all hope in humanity. Though love is harder to pursue, it is how we survive.
I suppose there's a reason Mr. Lee showed up at my door at this exact time.
Can you help me clean up as we talk?
Of course. You know a Chicken Little misses you.
You survived?
Just barely, but he's still clocking around. Of course, here's the picture.